Alright, hey yo, what's going on all my gamers, all my Wuthering Waves gamers? So, I wanted to go over this video today. It's called Wuthering Waves Fans Are Becoming Ungrateful. I seen it in my recommended the other day, and I wanted to react to it blindly, but I did go ahead and look back at Kazahana's channel, because when I clicked on the video, man, he got ratioed really bad, and I wanted to see if he made a follow-up video, and he did, so I am going to react to the first one. I don't normally do this. I react to the first one, and then I react to his follow-up video and see what he says after, because this one looked like it did not go that well. Let's just say that. It didn't go well, so I'm going to be, of course, I'm going to be joking and memeing the majority of the first time, and then I'm going to wait and give my actual personal thoughts after. I won't do it in the beginning. I won't do it in the beginning until I hear what his follow-up video is. Okay, let's go.
Wuthering Waves has a big community issue at the moment. Now, you may be wondering why. Like,
gonna be two demons going against each other.
Waves, and I know
Demon Civil War.
Saying there's a huge problem or there's a huge issue, but again, this is an issue that I really wanted to talk about because it seems like a lot of people are getting quite ungrateful in this game. So in this video, we're going to be going through everything you need to know about some new rewards that we've gotten in the mail recently, and why this is actually a bad thing for the community.
Okay.
So before the video begins, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and also go over to Gamersubs and use my code Kaza because there are
use my code. Oh, I don't have a code.
Ton of flavors and waifu cups out there that I'm sure you
I buy too much
Anyways,
shit from
let's
them.
get
I
into the
should get
video.
a code.
Just
I
yesterday
should.
on the day of recording,
Should try to
Wuthering
get a
Waves
code when I
released
get
a tweet
bigger.
saying, Wuthering Waves has reached an astounding milestone of 30 million downloads
Mm.
worldwide. Such an incredible achievement.
Let's
It's
go.
only made possible by the support from all of you. And yeah, that is
Nice,
absolutely
dude.
amazing. 30 million downloads worldwide kind of proves how massive Wuthering Waves has, hit the market. And obviously this number is going to go up even more. So again, that is super nice for Wuthering Waves, and
These female NPCs are weirdly thick.
Efforts to improve Wuthering Waves, and
I'm all about it, though.
New adventure is on the horizon. Maybe they're hinting at some massive update that's coming up in the future.
I think they
mean,
released
that's
everything on
super
1.1 already, right? Or like they showed what's happening.
10.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Winners will be chosen, and people were super happy with this.
Wait, what? What? 10 winner. Wait, what? Bro, that's not a reward. That's a raffle. What the fuck? I don't. What? Why would they only give it to 10 people?
To win Lustrous Tide 10. 10 winners.
That's
will be
awful.
Chosen. And people were super happy with this. People are reposting it. They're like, hey, we can get some free wishes just by reposting. That's pretty good. And and most people were happy with that. But at the same time, there was a lot of people, especially
that's not a reward.
Chinese
that's a
community,
raffle.
were not happy with this at all. And the tweet that followed this tweet says, we have received your feedback and decided to send players across all servers a gift of Lustrous Tide 10 and Crystal Solvent 5 via in-game mail. We're sincerely grateful.
Oh, that's what that meant. Because I was looking at. I saw the post of that on Twitter after. I saw the post after where it said, we heard your feedback, and because of that, we're going to be giving you blah, 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 blah. And I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. I don't remember there being any, like, feedback or any major problem with the game at that point, or at least any new problems. So that's kind of weird. I guess now it kind of makes sense. They're like, oh, here's, we heard that you guys didn't like this absolutely terrible reward because we're only going to give it to 10 people for some reason, because that's how we do rewards. We do them through raffles. What the fuck? Who does that? I can kind of guess who does that.
And would like to extend our thanks to all of you once again. Now again, this is a super weird decision because just a minute ago they said they're going to hand it out to 10 people that reposted their post. But it seems like they've backed down from the decision, which is actually a community-based thing. Now there has been a lot of people...
Well, yeah, that's stupid. Wait, you said W Kuro Games right there. What?
The comments of this tweet, and also in comment sections other places saying, hey, this isn't good enough, like we want better awards, we want everyone
Wait, did you put W on the other one as well?
Section based thing. Now there has been a lot of people.
Oh, you just put W on both of them. Huh, weird.
And also in comment sections other places saying, hey, this isn't good enough, like we want better awards, we want everyone to get these rewards rather than just 10 winners, it's not fair, I want to win, kind of thing like that. And it just seems like a lot of people are kind of acting spoiled whenever we've been given so much by Kuro Games.
Why would you be okay with them being like, oh, hey chat, guess what? We have enough food for the entire. We have enough food for everyone here, but only 5 of you are gonna eat. The rest of you have to watch. Like what, bro? What the fuck?
Games now. Of course.
What is this gonna cost them money? They have to sacrifice one of their employees to give rewards? What is happening, bro?
Crying about the fact that only 10 people get 10 Lustrous Tide is just kind of stupid, especially whenever they haven't actually done anything wrong. And
Is he being serious, chat? I can't tell.
In the past, you know that Wuthering Waves has handed out free rewards,
I am
free
Ling
pools,
Yang.
and free crystal
I am
solvents
jerking
because
my
they've
peanuts.
messed up in some way, whether that be a bug, whether that be
Side
actually
W.
leaking information of accounts. But this, they're literally just saying thank you for 30 million downloads, and then you're going, hey, where's our pools, man? It feels so bad just to be asking them for all of these pools whenever they're trying to celebrate an achievement.
I think it would have been fine for them to do this if they said, hey, we got 30 million downloads. We're going to hold a raffle. I think because they didn't say it was a raffle. They just said, or maybe if they did this and the raffle, then that would be fine. Then that would just be like people giving them engagement. But doing this just for 10 people for, what do you call it? For 30 million downloads sounds awful. They should have. I mean, it's like giving 5 people the same thing for 50 million. Like, are they gonna go up by 10 every 10 million players? Like, it just seems weird. Now, if they hold this as a raffle, just out of the random, I think that's fine. I don't think that anyone has a problem with that. Like, that's just a raffle, right? Who's gonna get mad at a raffle or a contest or something like that, or a giveaway? That's the word. If they give it as like a giveaway. They're like, oh, we're going to give away 10 million. This is completely unrelated. This is not for a milestone or anything. We're giving away 10 wishes to 10 people. Like a retweet. I think that would have been fine. I think people wouldn't have gotten as mad at that. But the fact that it's as a reward for 30 million players, that seems dumb.
You know, I could totally get why people be super angry if it was like 10 winners and this was supposed to be some kind of sorry to people, but this isn't. They're trying to celebrate and they can celebrate it however they like. But it seems like a lot of people just don't really get that. And I do know that Wuthering Waves is a massive game now, and Kura Games is also a massive company, and that they can, you know, more than likely afford giving everyone another free temple.
I don't think giving a 10 pull actually costs them money. I mean, it'll cost them, how do I say this? There's no one they have. It comes out of thin air. This is make-believe currency. They'll be fine.
But again, the amount of free temples that we've gotten over the past couple weeks is actually insane. Like, we've never seen any gacha game really do this at all. And the amount
I've gotten a lot from Nikkei. Not just from their anniversary, from their half anniversary, from the 1.5 anniversary. I think I got like almost 100 pulls.
The amount of money that Kura Games is losing on this is, you know, massive. I know it's free just to hand out a wish, but whenever you hand out temples like left, right, and center like this, there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be pulling on the banners because
I really am. What? Is he trolling? This has to be a troll, right? Like, this can't be real. So you're telling me that because people are getting permanent banner wishes that they won't then go, which they can't use on this one, because they get permanent banner wishes, they will not go and use limited banner wishes, even though they can't be. Got you. Heard you. You know what? I got you. I'm right there with you. I'm following along now.
Wishes, meaning that Kura Games loses money, meaning that the entire game loses money, and it's just like not very good overall.
Sounds like a butterfly effect. If you step on a pebble and at Central Plains, the entire map is going to get destroyed. What?
So the more that they keep handing out free wishes and being forced by the community to hand out wishes, the more money they lose. And honestly, this could affect the game.
I cannot name a single person who's ever spent money on the permanent banner. I don't even use the permanent banner for characters anymore. I'm gonna be real. I got Genshin. I don't need anybody else. So I have Calchero, Encore, and Genshin. I don't really need anybody else. At that point, I'm just gonna get everybody via failing a 50-50. I at this point just use them all on weapons because I need weapons. That's what I need. I think I actually got nothing. Oh, wait, no, I didn't get anything out of this. Never mind.
Game in the future. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, adding a free temple is going to ruin the game. That this one instant is going to cause the downfall of Wuthering Waves. Of course not. But, again,
this is where Wuthering Waves dies.
Handing out free temples across the lifespan of the game,
pretty.
It's going to be really bad. Now, I like temples as much as the next person, you know? I really like.
Oh no,
you know,
not permanent wishes.
I spent this one already. I got a 4-star, unfortunately. But again, if they do this
I also got a 4-star, I think.
of the game and keep handing out this many wishes, then people are just not gonna be spending to pull. They're just gonna get all of these pulls in. I know I keep calling them wishes. I'm sorry if I do. It's just kind of Genshin brain in my head. But they're gonna get
Yeah, and that's where it all comes down to, isn't it? It's the Genshin brain. Oh no, dude. You see, now that he said he's got Genshin, you see now it's all starting to come together. Now all the pieces are starting to make
all
sense.
of these pulls in and then not gonna
As
spend
a
on the
Genshin
game.
player
There's
myself.
no point, as they've got so many pulls already. And honestly, I think that, you know, not handing out anything until around 1.1 would actually be pretty good.
I mean,
because
Chingli.
it allows people to have a little bit of a break from all of these free rewards and allows, you know, Kura Games to stop, you know, losing all of this money from handing out free pulls.
I think Yinlin broke the store. I don't think they're losing money.
Because there's going to be a lot of people that kind of want a character badly who lost their 50-50 or whatever, who are then going to spend money on getting currency. Now, we'll give it to the community
Ooh,
here.
Rover.
It is 10 lustrous tide, meaning that it's for the standard banner. It's not as bad as handing out Radiant, which is for the limited banner. So again, handing this out isn't awful, so it's not the end of the world. But again, it's still not great, and I just feel kind of...
I feel like he's arguing with himself in the video. Yeah, are we watching him have a mental battle with himself?
bad for Kura Games here, because
It sounds like
acting like a bunch of ungrateful children that say,
Oh,
we
we
don't all get pools. Like it's so weird, and you just don't really
Is it weird? Do we sound ungrateful to you?
see this with any other game. I mean, yes. There's
Where
a
did
lot
that
of
accent
games
come
out
from? Why
there
did I do that?
You know, don't really give out pools, whatever. And you're like super justified.
I do a
to
terrible
be
British
saying,
accent.
Hey, where's our pools? I mean, Genshin Impact is
Where's
a
our
big
pools?
example of
Oh, that's
people
awful.
that, you know, don't really get enough pools or enough wishes.
Wait,
or
I missed what he
enough
said. What did he say?
whatever Of people super justified to be saying, hey, where's our pools? I mean, Genshin Impact is a big example of people that, you know, don't really get enough pools or
Right.
enough wishes or enough whatever, and people complain
Enough
about it, and
content.
that's totally justified. But with Wuthering Waves, they've given us so much already that it's just a bit like, come on, man, give them a break. Give them a little bit of a break, because I'm sure the
No.
Kura Games will hand out a ton of free pools in the future, and it's not like this is going to be the last one ever. So I'm sure we're going to see more, especially whenever the updates come out and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't think adding these extra 10 pools in just for celebrating a milestone is extremely necessary. I know it might be a little bit of a hot take, because
I actually do agree with him there. I do agree with him there. They didn't have to do this. They didn't even have to tell us that they reached 10 million people, 30 million players. They would have just been fine if they never even mentioned it. If they never even mentioned it, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna go look? Hey, we reached 30 million players. Why didn't you give us anything? Like they didn't have to tell us that, but it was their choice themselves to tell us it. And then they were like, "Hey, we're gonna have this raffle. Fight amongst yourselves."
I know all of you like a few pools here and there. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I like them too. But again, for the longevity of the game, I think that handing them out is a little bit of a misplay here. And, you know, we should probably be doing better rather than whining about pools. And then if we go over to this post here on r/Gadget Gaming, I mean, you know, we're going to be talking about them a lot in the future. I've probably got a whole video planned for r/Gadget Gaming. It is the worst community ever. So again,
yeah, it was
don't really want to be on
it's interesting going there.
But
Free content
this post
though.
pretty much shows a lot of the comments from China, and I'm pretty sure this is on Bilibili, and they said
Bilibili.
calculations and it's fine. Once
Shout
they
out to
hit
Bilibili.
90
I
trillion
think they just
downloads,
lost at the
30 million
at-
players can get the
Did they
reward.
win?
Everyone
No,
can
I think they
spread the
lost
word.
at
So again,
MSI.
they're just moaning about like how many rewards they're getting. And you can see here, they've got a Farina profile picture, it looks like. I think that's Farina. So, you know, a lot of these Genshin
yeah,
players
that's
who
Farina.
are mad at, like, the rewards. I mean, if you come over from Genshin, you know how bad it is compared to Wuthering Waves. So why are you complaining about this kind of stuff? And yeah, it just keeps going down. It says, you're a much more child. How humorous of you. It says, you really managed to screw up every possible thing at launch. Genius management. This one says, this guy went on a whole rant about how Yinlin's damage is trash. It's harder to control compared to Jian. Yeah. For some reason, that's the top comment.
I lost
Again,
my
there's a lot of people in the
Yinlin
Chinese
50/50, by the
community
way.
that aren't very happy
What the hell is
with
that?
what's going on. Like I said, they're saying, hey, this isn't good enough. And again, it's just kind of like spoiled. I know the Chinese community can kind of act in that way, especially in the gacha gaming scene.
Yeah,
but
shout out to
again,
China.
it's just super spoiled and just super weird. Finally, there's also this other post which kind of proves how bad r/Gacha Gaming is. And they said Kura Games has listened to the players' complaints and will give out 10 pools for everyone. And now everyone in the comments, it's so bad. The comments are so
Dad,
bad.
listen.
Scroll down there. But again, this got
I love
1.1
Mr. Pokey.
upvotes, and that's, you know, this is a pretty
I use
good
Mr.
post.
Pokey
They
Mewing
literally
gifts for
just
like everything.
provided information. They haven't said anything about
Someone
it, and they
whoever
provided
messaged
a
me on.
screenshot. But a lot of the comments are like putting on their tinfoil hats, saying that like Kuro Games did this on purpose. You know, they're messing up on purpose to make it look better. It's so weird, and there's a lot of like people like conspiracizing about like the fact that
That'll work.
Kuro Games did this on purpose and that they've messed
Right.
up everything on purpose. It's like it's so weird. Just play the game.
Genuine,
or
my
don't
beloved.
play the game and stop trying to make up these random
What?
conspiracy
I mean,
theories on a game
Cheat.
that you
What the
probably
fuck did I
don't
say?
even play. So yeah, again, this is the whole situation that's going down. Let me know in the comments whether you think, you know, they should be handing out these pools. Or
Yes,
do you think they should be spacing out a little bit.
Well, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you asked. You know what? I'll give you an answer to me. I'll give you an answer right here. Yes, I do think they should be giving out. I do think they should be giving out more rewards. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad you asked. The answer is yes.
The game is so much better. But do you think that the amount of money that Kuro Games has made kind of, you know, warrants these kind of pools, and that they're gonna?
I don't think they care anymore. They've already made their money back.
That's about all I got for this video. If you enjoyed it, then
anyways, that was Kazahana's first video, which it was not good. Oh my god. My guy, what you're feeling is years of being under Hoyo's treatment. Yeah, this definitely feels. Yeah, everyone. It's like, what, bro? What are you on about? Oh my god, I see why everyone disliked this. This was such a L. He then made up a follow-up video called "I Was Wrong About the Wuthering Waves Community," and I will give him his fair shot. So we reacted to the first half. Chad, he had us in the first half. Is he gonna have us in the second half? We're about to find out. Let's go again.
Are Wuthering Waves players becoming spoiled? Now, this was a topic that I tried to tackle in one of my previous videos, and I talked about a situation going on with Wuthering Waves where they gave away 3 standard temples and also 5 crystal solvent, which is absolutely amazing. And
right, I haven't used them yet.
Back of them announcing that they would give it to only 10 winners, hitting 30 million downloads worldwide. Now, what I said in the last video was that people were getting a little bit ungrateful towards Kuro Games and that we shouldn't be asking them for these rewards. But recently, HexJuice reacted to my video, and it kind of opened up a lot of things. And also just watching the video back, I kind of realized, yeah, I kind of made a little bit of a mistake here. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying it.
It's not going to be a reaction to a reaction, is it? No, I'm not using your fucking code.
Off waifu cups, tubs, whatever. Anything on there, it's all super nice, so I definitely recommend going down there, and it's down in the link below. But let's get back into it. So pretty much HexJuice on our stream reacted to my video of me talking about this whole situation. And if you want to go see that, it's still up on my channel, because I don't really want to delete anything that I say. Like, I know that I may have the wrong opinion here, but I'm pretty much making this video to kind of like rectify a lot of—
Hey, you know what? I respect it. If you're gonna or at least he's not doubling down. I don't mind that he keeps the video up. Actually, I don't even care. It's not my place to tell someone whether they should or shouldn't keep a video up. I don't care. But the fact that he's coming out and he's like, you know what? That was my bad, chat. I respect it. 100%. I'm all about it. Also, this is very unrelated. If anyone else looks right there in the background, Guilty Gear Dual Rulers is animated as Unreal. Let's go, Guilty Gear.
A lot of stuff that I said, and also to correct myself, because there's been a lot of stuff that has been like changed in my mind, but also I just didn't like get the words up properly whenever recording that video.
Right.
There isn't actually a video uploaded on HexJuice's channel yet. I don't know if she's gonna make one or not. Maybe it'll be uploaded by the time this video is up.
Did he sub to her? Wait, is he a member? Is that how he saw it?
But again, she talks through everything very, very fairly. I mean, you know, we talked about it before she even started stream. You know, she's saying, "Oh, this is gonna be super fun to react to." Because, yeah, I had a little bit of a bad take there. So again, it's nothing like hateful or anything like that. We're friends, is cool. Like, don't go send any hate or anything. And she was saying the same to me as well. Like,
trust me, after that video, I don't think they're gonna be sending hate to her, bro.
It's all fine. And it was just more of a discussion about what's going on. And also just wanted to preface this by saying this was the first video I recorded back from the 2 Atsu ones that I recorded previously. If you don't know,
not off to a flying start. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Not off to a flying start.
Did pretty good on my channel. And also another little known fact is that I actually recorded them at about like 4 AM and edited them all at like 4 AM and uploaded them around—
Why did you have like 4 AM thoughts?
So, again, I recorded these very, very early in the morning, and I didn't just like alter my sleep schedule. I started to get up at like 9 o'clock on the same day, so I was extremely tired doing this back to back and then recording this video. So a lot of these takes that I had, I was very, very tired whenever doing this. So that's why I think a lot of the stuff that I mentioned in the video—
Is that what happened, big fella? I guess
is like not on the ball, and you know, I didn't really get it right. But obviously
Right.
that isn't exactly an excuse, and that's why I'm making this video today, just to kind of rectify it. But
He
the
was
first
just a
topic
little
that was brought up
eepy.
was
Chat, he was just a little eepy. But then again, at least him being a little eepy did not result in a 54-page document. So I guess we'll give him that one.
talking about the Chinese community and their involvement in this whole
Shout out to
issue,
China again.
or I don't even know if it's really an issue. It's not really an issue, to be honest. And what I said was that it was mainly a Chinese issue, which was just totally wrong. I'll be honest, it was totally wrong, and I don't really know why I said that in the video. My whole intention whenever actually recording the video wasn't to make it seem like it was just a Chinese issue. I think it was just something I added in whenever I was speaking, and it kind of made it seem like I was focusing on Chinese. And I did also look at some of the Chinese comments on r/gacha gaming, which I won't be doing again, by the way. So, I realized that.
Trust, the only time I will is for starting drama. I'm there with you, bro. My r/gacha video did well, so trust me when I tell you, as someone at my size, a guy who got pretty good reception out of it, you at your size is gonna have an amazing reception out of it. I say I'm all about it, bro. Go ahead. You pop off, King.
To be supporting them as much as possible. So yeah, I still look to them anyways, and that's just because I wanted to get some context from the Chinese audience. Not that I was trying to make it out that it was just a Chinese issue, because we can see down here that a lot of people are saying, like, how about you give everyone a temple and stuff like that, which Hex Juice did mention in a video, which yeah is extremely valid. But there's also a lot of people that didn't mind this either, but again, they've probably also got Genshin PTSD like me. This wasn't very good, just releasing it to 10 winners, and yeah, I think it's completely valid that people wanted Wuthering Waves to make this change, where they give out a free standard temple and also 5 crystal solvent. And honestly, I think that's how it should be in the future. If they ever celebrate some milestone or whatever, I think they should give the reward to everyone, even if it is just a small.
I'm glad he's actually starting to see the light.
I mean, they don't even have to go full.
Because that was pretty fucking
My mind
stupid.
has been changed on this, and I think that giving out a free standard temple is completely fine. And that's also another issue that people brought up, was that it was just a standard temple, meaning that it doesn't actually cost Kuro Games that much, and you know it's not limited banners, so no one's going to be really spending on the standard banner, which again, I completely get. And again, I was completely wrong in the video in saying that, you know, this could affect the game massively, because it won't. It won't affect the game that much in the future.
It's going to affect the trial population.
I'm worrying a little bit too much for the game, just because, you know, I play it a lot. Now, this was a big thing as well that people brought up, was that, like, maybe I'm some, like, Genshin shill or something, and that I'm trying to doom post and
it did seem like it. I can't lie. It seemed like at certain points it seems like he was a Genshin chill, but then like other points it seemed like he just didn't understand that companies don't normally treat us like this, like Hoyoverse does, or I should say Genshin. It really is just Genshin, because Honkai Star Rail, that stuff, they're amazing with Honkai Star Rail. It's just Genshin for some reason. I don't understand.
Try to bring the game down. No, I actually really like this game.
Nice, dude. Me too. Good game.
Like spending hours on this game and being like, oh crap, I lost all of my time. And as you've seen from my videos, this is pretty much the entirety of the content that I've been making over the past few weeks. So again, I really do like this game, and the only reason why I made the video in the past was because, you know, I want the game to do well. I want the game to succeed, and I don't want it to like crash and burn for some really small reason. But I think the reason that I was thinking about was just a little bit too nuclear, and I think I thought about it too much in my head,
genuinely cinema.
like, okay, this doesn't really make sense. Maybe we should take a step back and just see that 10 Lusters Tide isn't going to be the end of the world. Now, do I think the same for Limited Wishes? No. I think at the moment, the rate that Kuro Games bring out Limited Wishes, I think they're doing completely fine. But I think I'm a little bit worried for the future if they do decide to release even more like this, because we've had a lot of rewards, and honestly, I don't think it's going to like ruin the game or anything.
Of course it won't. I got so excited to hit my keyboard. Of course it won't. What this will, they could give us 1,000 standard pull wishes, and it wouldn't really mean much, because like, why do you need the standard pull? I think all like the standard pull stuff is like okay to have. Like I mostly want the weapons. That's mostly what I need. That's what I've been pulling on like the whole entire time, is I need weapons. That's what I don't have. Characters, I have all the characters I need, except for Yin Lin. Like all the characters on the standard character pool that I want, I already have. So I don't need anybody else. Maybe I'll get some constellations, but even then, whatever. My Chisha is C6, and that's all that matters to me.
I don't think it's gonna like ruin the game or anything. Again, that's another thing that's changed my mind. I don't think it's gonna ruin the game, or it's gonna like end the game. I think
it's gonna take it to the back like old Yeller.
In the future for like how many temples for the limited banner they're gonna release, and hopefully they keep it kind of around this level where it's like really good. Like it's better than a lot of other games, but also it's not too much to the point where it's like, hey, there's no reason to, you know, spend anymore. But again, I really don't think it's going to be that much of a problem, and they haven't released any limited pulls in a little while, and I doubt we're going to
I lost my Yinlin 50-50. I'm gonna have to start spending, bro.
See much until the new update, unless Kuro Games massively mess up again. But again, I think it's kind of
Hopefully
justified
not.
that they release these pools and stuff if they do mess up. So I definitely think that handing out these free rewards is a good thing, and it can get a lot of people on board that weren't treated well in other games. Like I said, Genshin Impact doesn't treat their players very well, so a lot of people are going to be happy with these rewards. And then one of the
Good
final
old
things I wanted to
Genshin.
talk about was the tone of the community response. It's completely fine if you want to complain about not getting these pools, because again, I think it was quite bad that they didn't actually give it to everyone rather than just 10 people. So again,
Right.
you're completely justified to complain about it in their replies or whatever. It just kind of left a bad feeling for me of people saying this, and I think it's entirely because I don't want this to be like a common thing. Obviously, in this case, it's completely fine. Like, complain about it all you want, point out the issues all you want, but I think
Right.
in the future, like, of the game, if we keep having this,
I'm sure he had good intentions, just not the right time. Like, if this was limited, I guess if this was limited banner pulls and they gave it out as a raffle, I think then he would be justified if people complained into giving everybody limited pulls. At that point, I understand. But for just permanent banner, I think it's fine.
every time that Kuro Games brings something out, like, I mean, yes, if it's for something like 10 winners and you
Right.
complain about that, that's fine. I mean, you can complain about them giving out rewards to like certain people. I totally get that now. It's like totally okay. But say that like they just wanted to celebrate something and that they just put out a piece of art or something, they don't even give away rewards or whatever for engagement, then I kind of get a little bit worried that people might go, hey, where's our rewards in that? And I don't want there to be a whole community of people just expecting free pools every time things happen, or every time like Wuthering Waves posts on their Twitter, pretty much.
Right.
I don't think it's going to be a massive issue. I think I was taking it way out of proportion in the last video, and that I think that I'm just worrying a little bit too much about the
Yeah, you need to step back and just relax, brother. It's really not that serious. I think you need to just slow it down a second. You're going a little too fast. I'm gonna need you to put that bitch in park, bro. Put that shit in first gear. You need to relax, bro. Just slow down.
game, just because I really like the game and I want it to succeed.
Where's
As
it
I
going,
said,
bro?
I've played this
Where's the game
so
going?
much.
The game
I've
already
made so many
succeeded. Just
videos on it.
relax.
I spent hours editing videos and recording videos and doing a ton of other content. I mean, I've been making a lot of thumbnail stuff recently. I haven't really talked about it on this channel. I've been making a lot of thumbnail, like Blender stuff, like 3D models for a lot of people's thumbnails. I will leave a couple on the screen here.
That's
I've
cool.
made stuff that's featured on VXV's channel. I've made stuff that's featured on Styx's
Hey, yo, Kazahana, listen. I know I've been
on the screen here. I've made stuff that's featured.
I know I've been how you say. I know I've been going a little hard on you, but I'm just saying, could I get that yelling picture, bro? Is there any chance you can hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/thebluedemon, and just slide that into my DMs, bro. Hit me with it.
VXV's channel. I've made stuff that's featured on Styx's channel, on EO's channel. Like, there's a lot of people.
That one too, if you wouldn't mind.
Even like Oofy. There's
that one as well.
So many channels that have been using my Blender stuff, and I really enjoy seeing it up
I'll
there
take
because,
that one.
it
I'll
takes
take
me a
that
little
one,
bit
and
to
I'll take
make
that one.
these
Thank
kind
you.
of Blender things, and I'm glad that people just like them and can use them, because that's one thing as a creator. I like having easy to use PNG images to stick onto my thumbnails, and I think they just look nice
I do
overall, and can engage a viewer much more because you can manipulate the face and make it look shocked or sad or happy or whatever. And I think that invokes a lot more like emotion than just adding some random like image from the game. So again, I really like seeing that people are using that. And yeah, I just want to get even more involved in the Wuthering Waves community as I possibly can. And I hope this video.
I wonder what games he did before. I assume like Genshin or something. I mean,
I'll
I'll look into him. I'll probably subscribe to him after this channel, to be honest.
In the first place, again, a lot of them
after this video, I'm sorry.
Anymore, and I've kind of come to a realization that it's not the end of the world that they've done this, and that it's gonna be okay, and that this isn't Genshin Impact. But if you guys want to go watch Hex Juice's video on this, I'm sure it'll be out. I'll definitely leave a link whenever it does.
That's how I found out about it.
Or if it even does, I don't even know if a video is coming out. But knowing I'm sure it will come out at some point. And thank you to the people that actually liked the video.
I think he just gives us thanks a lot of that. Anyways, listen here, old man. If you ever step out of line again, you better fall in line, and you better sit down and fall in line. Is all I'm saying. Don't you ever come out of line again.
50-50 split between likes and dislikes on that video. So there are some people that agree with me, but again, I don't think it's going to be the end of the world.
I don't think it was 50-50 last time I checked.
Can talk about, and that maybe we can be wary of just for the future. But I don't think it's going to be anything completely dramatic and that's going to destroy the game. game or anything. It's gonna be totally fine. And that wanting more pulls and stuff is actually a good thing. Now, if you have
Right.
any other questions or any other kind of arguments you had with my last video, I'm pretty sure I covered most of the like controversial stuff that I said in the video. You know, feel free to leave a comment. If I see it, I will probably reply to it and try to, you know, make sense of what went on. And yeah, that's about all I've got. I just wanted to explain myself. I hope I've explained myself pretty clearly here. And yeah, we'll just get back to making some more Wuthering Waves videos. If you saw my last video, I talked about the worst review in Wuthering Waves.
This isn't fair.
It was the funniest thing ever. Yeah,
Maybe I'll watch that video next as well. Anyways, that was both of his videos. I kind of got a better feeling of how he really feels in the second video. I definitely feel like he didn't. I don't know what it was. Maybe he, even though he said it was the standard pulls, maybe he didn't like grasp just how non-consequential permanent banner wishes are. I don't know, something like that. But he did say that he worries a lot about the game, even though the game is doing fine. It's doing great. The sales are through the roof. Yinlin broke the what do you call it? The store and stuff like that. So I don't really know where all his worrying came from. I don't really know. I mean, I don't even know him as a person. But then again, him doing this got him a lot of engagement, got him a lot of views. I can't hate on him, bro. He's out there. He's getting his money. He's getting his views. I cannot hate on this man. Plus, he's a fellow demon. I could take him. I could take him in a lore fight. Can I? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Well, I don't know what his powers are. I don't know what mine are, but anyways, I like him, dude. I like Kazahana. He almost has the same name as one of my favorite characters, Kazuha's, but still, I like him. I am definitely on board with him right now. I'm probably going to subscribe to him after this video. I think he's cool. I definitely thought he explained himself, and I ain't mad at him. Chat, that's the bottom line. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? So, I hope you guys enjoyed both of these videos. Normally, I don't do both of the videos at the same time, but I wanted to see how he felt at the second time. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.